Hello, and welcome to Rocket Fuel, your daily update for everything that's happening in the Rocket Pool community. So today is September 13th, and tomorrow we have merge day. Well, either tomorrow or on Thursday, depending on where in the world you are. It's more likely that it will be on Thursday for most of us, but I'm still saying it's tomorrow because I'm going to go to sleep tonight, and then when I wake up tomorrow, it'll be merge day for me, and I won't go to sleep again until it merges, so it's tomorrow. So let's get started with an update of what happened yesterday. And we have an update on Thomas's liquidity incentive tokens, update on optimism tokens, MEXC exchange being sketchy, native mode docs changing, Butta did a TA on the TTD chart, and Maso's whale friend wanted a buy, but struggling for liquidity. So today, the first post that we have is from Maverick, and it was on Discord, and he said the latest bi-weekly update is now available on Reddit. So if you go to Reddit and have a look, it includes things about how the Rocket Pool has grown over the last 2 weeks. So our ETH supply is up by an annualized growth of 61%. Mini pool count has grown annualized 92%. Effective RPL staked has grown has gone down annualized minus 162%, which obviously isn't possible. But the reason why it's gone down is it says note some staked RPL continues to become ineffective as the price increases. So the higher the price goes, the more staked RPL goes above 150%, and the more of it becomes ineffective. And node operator count has grown 3.6% for an annualized growth of 94%. So there's lots of good growth. And then smart node updates, there were 3 version updates, and there's going to be a very low priority version 1.6.4 that'll probably come out tonight. So there'll be 4 updates in the last 2 weeks. R&D, first period of garlic reward went through, and support multiple MEV boost relays. So we have 4 that are integrated at the moment, and it looks like there'll be a 5th one as well. That'll be coming soon in the next, I think, the update after the one tonight. Governance, the PDAO RPIP 4 reached quorum. An amendment to the budget allocation in RPIP 10 is live now, which will provide more structure on the committee member selection process. Voting will run through September 19th. I actually missed that one. I didn't vote on that yet, so I should vote on that. Let me just open that and vote on it later. Liquidity incentive program was launched successfully. Multiple great discussions are underway in the forum about different things, including Atlas update, integrations, recent call with Optimism this week. Work is ongoing to organize the receipt of grant funds. So I already talked about that yesterday and gave you an update. Index Co-op pushed more details on their product. Chainlink is now planning to implement a constructed price oracle for our ETH, which will help to support additional future integrations, which is really great to see. I think that's some of the most bullish news in Rocket Pool for the last couple of weeks. It's really, really huge. And finally, we have media and marketing. So bring out your own nodes. I actually contributed to that today. Additional prize for RPL is made for people who follow, like, and retweet the Rocket Pool intern, who spreads great news about Rocket Pool online. Discord server also now has Chit Chat, which I talked about on this channel before. Ken and Maso appeared on Bankless Bullcast, which was an amazing episode that I talked about here. Additional media coverage from Masari, DeFi Pulse, Crypto Briefing, and not mentioned here is the Defiant. So Maverick, come on, man. CoinGecko updated their RPL token supply, and then with the price jumping, RPL is now well within the top 100 tokens, which is really great. MEXC support, which is centralized exchange, supports RPL for trading, and this had nothing to do with the Rocket Pool team or any kind of coordination. They did it themselves. Twitter activity reached all-time high, and RookDAO have made multiple purchases of our ETH, and this will be announced next week. So I'm announcing it here, so oops. Anyway, that's really great. It's nice to catch up with everything that's happening in the community with the protocol and the team. Next, we have a comment on the DAO forum from Joe, which is post-mortem of what happened with the CPU issues on after Redstone went live on version 1.6.1. So Joe says this post contains post-mortem analysis of the issues in version 1.6.1, and below that caused high CPU load after Redstone's first reward interval on September 1st, 2022. It also contains an explanation of the short-term solutions employed in version 1.6.2 and an exploration of a few candidate options for more robust medium-term solution. So Joe goes on to explain how and why it happened. He does a really great job of updating the whole, basically the Ethereum landscape and how it works and how contracts call information and work as well. And for something so technical, he explains it in really clear language that anyone can, even myself, could follow. So he goes into really great details here and what happened with what the actual issue was when Redstone happened, and then he gives the details of the short-term workaround, and then gives details of long-term solution. So the first thing to note is that in the Atlas upgrade, this can be fixed. So it's what's going to happen between then and Atlas. So that, he gives the details of how it will be fixed on Atlas. However, until then, what should we do? So the first option is do nothing, just carry on with the fix that we already have. Second option, candidate design for semi-stateful smart node. And third option is current behavior plus future forward tree crawling. And then fourth option, something else entirely, so people can suggest it. So there have been a few comments that have already happened, and it seems like most people are thinking that option 1, do nothing, is the way to go, because it's not a core feature. It's kind of working at the moment. Atlas will fix it, and Joe's time is very valuable to spend time trying to fix this. So it seems like that's kind of the consensus we're heading towards. But once we spend a bit more time as a community and talk about it, then we'll get a good idea of where we stand. So next we have this comment from Maso, which dropped pretty much right after or while I was filming Rocket Fuel yesterday, and he says Thomas G.eth just dropped a ton of RPL into our liquidity incentive multisig as part of his offer to match. Legend. So then there's a screenshot of a Etherscan transaction, which shows that he sent 5,255.5 RPL tokens worth $172,000. $173,000 if I'm rounding up. So that was really wonderful that Thomas basically gave that out of the charity, basically, to the protocol and to the incentive management committee. So that was really wonderful to see that he did that. Next we have this new YouTube channel started by Dybsy, and it's McLeod Law LLP, which is the law firm that he works for, and everything you should know about the merge. So it's a new YouTube channel that started here, and you can click on that and get a good update of what's going on. And it's got his handsome face right there, and I think this might be something that you can follow and get good information from a more legal perspective, instead of just anything about Rocket Pool or Ethereum in general, but just about the legal stuff. I think they're going to be updating videos there. So hey, to beat my standard, Dybsy, you're going to have to update video a day, basically. So let's see if you can do it. Next we have this this image that Joe shared, and it's like a black box, and everyone's like, open it, let's have a look inside. So when you have a look inside, it turns out it's this thing called eversteel, the holder's plate. And then Joe goes on and shares more pictures of what it is. So it's I'm so sorry about this. I'm just trying to open a message right here. Okay, great. So it's eversteel. So it's got really nice branding right here. It looks clean, and it's got engraving thing. So it turns out that this is basically a place to keep your key safe. So for example, if your house burns down, then you've got this key, keys for up to 4 wallets, I think, can be logged here. And it's really cool. It's a very sleek and excuse me. It's a very sleek product. The box is beautiful and it looks really good. So I talked to Butta about it, who's a very frequent Rocket Pool Discord member. I think he's one of the most frequent posters in here, and he also works for Beacon Chain website, beaconchain.in, where you can track your validator performances. So he said that this is a partnership with one of his colleagues, and it's called Eversteel. The website is eversteel.io, and you can go and have a look. And he's not paying me for this. I didn't get any free merch or anything like that. So I just think it's a really cool product, and support someone in our team, in our community, who's developing this. Tomorrow will be the last video I make before the merge. The one after that will be the first video after the merge. Hopefully, if everything goes well. I'm really excited, like incredibly excited about it. And yeah, I can't wait to talk to you all about it in a couple of days' time. But I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I will talk to you all tomorrow. Bye.